So I've been getting a lot of questions about the cost of living here in Barbados on my earlier videos where I talk about how expensive it is. And so I decided in this video I wanted to share with you what my weekly grocery bill looks like. And so yeah, I'm gonna dive right in. But before I do, there are a couple disclaimers. One, these are all food items, so it doesn't include household items or personal items. These are all things that I eat on a weekly basis. Two, it's very commonplace in Barbados to grocery store hop, but I only shop at two places because it's practical for me and more convenient. And three, my weekly bill looks very different as the month progresses. So the first week tends to be more expensive because obviously I'm restocking from what I've run out of from the previous month or the previous week, and so it changes. So this bill might be a bit more expensive than my second week or my third week, or it might look the same as my fourth week. So those are all the disclaimers before I jump right in. Alright, so I have my receipts here and I'm going to put it on the screen so that you could follow along if that's something you'd like to see. Alright, I'll start with my first bill, my biggest bill, and that's my bill from Massy. The total for this bill was $116.53. So I first got some bananas. I usually buy a bunch of bananas, like around 5, and that was $3.23. I got some cilantro for $2.79. I got an avocado for $3.24. I got some cereal for $13.99. I don't usually buy cereal, but I'm back at work from vacation, so I like to have something that I can quickly grab and eat before work. I got some bread, sandwich bread for $5.95. I also got some Danish. So Massy has a village bakery that does pastries and things like that, and they do really good Danishes, which I tend to have as a breakfast food as well. And that was $5.58. You get about 2 in the tray. I also got some milk from Pine Hill. It's $5.99. That's locally produced milk. I also bought yogurt. So I really like yogurt as like a snack when I'm feeling peckish throughout the day. So I bought 5 of those. This yogurt is a little bit expensive. It's $5.99 each, which works out to about $30 for 5 because it's about $6 each. But I don't mind spending that much money on this yogurt because it comes in a sustainable jar, a glass jar, which I tend to use for other things after I've finished the yogurt. I also got some butter. I got Anchor butter for $8.79. I tend to buy Anchor butter because it tastes good. They sell a lot of margarine and processed butter here, which I don't tend to like, so I splurge a little bit on butter. I also bought cheese for $10.99. They sell Anchor cheese here, which can be cheaper and more affordable, but I don't really like Anchor cheese because it has a very high fat content. So when you melt it, there's a lot of oil, and I don't really like that. I also got limes, this was actually a pretty good buy because usually limes in Massy are about 99 cents or $1.10 each, but this week they were only 59 cents, so I got 6 for $3.54. I got a pound of carrots for $3.29. I got some stir fry for $4.92. And what I really like about the stir fry is that I live alone, so I'm just cooking for one person, and so it just makes more sense to buy a tray that has the pre-cut vegetables than buying the individual broccoli and sweet pepper and cabbage, which would work out to more money. So this is actually pretty good for stir fry. Some more yogurt, and I also got spaghetti, some pasta. Pasta is a pantry item for me. That's $2.29, and I had one personal item on this list. I needed mouthwash, so I got that for $11.99. Again, the total was $116.53. I got 24 items, and I also got 10 points. So Massy has I guess a loyalty card, a customer card, where you present your card when you're paying for your items and you get points. And I tend to save it for later on in the year around Christmas when you buy a little bit more, or just when I want to buy a splurge item in the store. Okay, moving on to my costly list receipt. I got 6 items, and my total for this receipt was $62.14. So I got peanut butter for $15.99, and it's that much because I get the larger tub. I make a lot of breakfast smoothies, and the healthy fat that I tend to use is peanut butter. I got some burger bread for $9.98. I got a bottle of Coke Zero for $5.49. I don't usually buy soft drinks or sodas. I usually just drink a lot of water, or I make homemade iced tea, but I guess I kind of probably felt to buy soda. I also got some pre-made ravioli. This is a bit of a splurge spend for me. That was $13.99. I don't usually buy pre-made ravioli. I try to make it by myself, but this one looked really good in the store, so I decided to try it. I got some more cheese for $7.99. I probably forgot that I already bought cheese. And I got some ground beef for $8.70. I usually don't buy meat very often. I usually have maybe one meat option for the month, or sometimes two. It all depends. I'm not a big meat eater, but I used to be vegetarian, and for some reason my body doesn't react very well when I don't have meat-based protein. Why? I have no idea. So I try to just have it for when I feel like my body needs it, so I can just keep it in the fridge. I have another Cost-U Less receipt, but I can't find it. But I will put on the screen my bank statement from my debit card that I used to purchase the items from Cost-U Less. I got 4 items, and I think that totaled to about $40.59. And I bought almond milk for $17.99, which I usually buy to make my smoothies. I got some apples, some grapes, and some jalapenos. And that's it. My total for the month came up to, let me see, $219.26, which is quite a lot for one person for the week. And I know that there are some persons who are from Barbados watching this video saying, oh, you could have gotten your fruits and vegetables from the market or from a local vendor, and that way the cost would be less. I completely agree. I understand, but this is just more convenient for me to be able to just get my fruits and vegetables in one place. There are also some discount stores that people shop to get cheaper bargains, like Popular and Shop Smart and Jordan's, and I don't go to those places because they tend to be really crowded, and I get social anxiety and I get really nervous in large crowds, so I avoid going to places like that. But I hear that you could get really affordable items at these places. But yeah, that's my weekly grocery list. Let me know if this is something you want to see more of. I could probably show you what I spend in a week on other things like my gas, my utilities, personal items, and maybe what I spend in a month, how I use my monthly salary. And yeah, I know that a lot of people are interested because of the Move to Barbados for a Year scheme that the government is currently promoting. But that's it from me. And yeah, I'll see you in my next one.